everybody, my name is Python and welcome back to another episode here of the Let's Play. Today, my friends, we're going to do the unthinkable. We are actually going to farm out for an entire second set of Moon Lord weaponry, because in today's episode, what I'd like to do as the episode end goal is for us to make a shrine to all of the Moon Lord weapons, containing 9 rooms for the 9 Moon Lord weapons that exist. So, actually, yeah, when it came to us selling all of the previous loads of Moon Lord weaponry that were all duplicates, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that, eh? Oh, never mind. What we can do is make a bit of a start here. We have ourselves the Celebration Mark II and the Last Prism. So, 7 more weapons required. Before making a start on the Moon Lord farming though, my friends, I do want to announce something. I will actually be wrapping up this series and bringing it to a close on episode 60. There's still a few more building projects I want to get done in this world. For example, the Shrine to the Moon Lord weaponry, a collection area for both the relics and trophies that exist in the game, and of course our ultimate class loadout shrines and a room to display all of our master mode exclusive drops. All of those things are things I want to do by the episode 60 finale. As for the reasoning behind it, I think I've honestly just about done everything that I wanted to do in this world, and I feel like it's time to move on, my friends. It's as simple as that. We've ran this world for over a year, and honestly, I feel like something new is needed. So yeah, I do apologize if any of you guys are disappointed with that announcement. But yeah, my friends, you know what they say, you quit while you're ahead. You don't keep going to the point where it becomes a case of you're beating a dead horse into the ground, eh? So yeah, like I say, you just got to know when to move on. And that time, my friends, is coming. And I know, we only recently had the Summoner Let's Play come to a close, and now you're announcing that the normal Let's Play is also coming to a close? Yeah, unfortunately, that is the case, and it does mean that only the modded playthrough will be running for a little bit of time until that one comes to a close, and then after that, I'd like to go ahead and go back to the old days of having only one series running at any one time. And the good news is, I already know what is going to be coming after all of these series when they all end, okay? So, stick around. There's still plenty of Terraria content to come, but yeah. The task at this point is trying to wrap up all of my series at the moment. So, of course, my friends, if you want to continue supporting this series and you're excited for more stuff to come on this channel, I would, of course, very much appreciate it if you'd head down below the video and spend a second to drop a like. Hit the subscribe button, of course, and don't forget to ding that bell if you don't want to miss out on my future Terraria content. And, of course, if you do want to go one further with your support, you can use code Python when ordering any of my Apex Gaming PCs for 5% off. So then, my friends, we're not going to dilly-dally or delay. We're going to go ahead and get straight into this thing. I'm going to make myself 5 celestial sigils and just sort of hope that that is enough to get ourselves the entire secondary set of weapons. The reason we're getting a secondary set of weapons is because otherwise we'd have our main set sort of distributed between the ultimate loadout shrines and the Moon Lord shrines. So yeah, I figured a secondary set would be a good idea. So, ladies and gentlemen, like I say, not dilly-dallying. We're going to make sure we have a little bit of a sentry in the sky, and we're going for our little hybrid summoner melee loadout with the solar flare armor, terra prisma, zenith, and rainbow crystal staff. So, let's do this thing. We are going to absolutely pummel this guy into the ground. It's not even going to be a challenge. Oh no, it's not. Yep, and he didn't even have a chance to shoot out his first ever big laser. That's hilarious. Oh dear. I love it when I get to this point in the game. Just absolute decimation. No worries whatsoever. My friends, this is the first one. If RNG is on our side, for once, we're going to get ourselves 2 things that are not duplicates. And there you go. Okay. That's a good start. 2 out of 2 unique drops for our secondary set. Epic! So at this point, my friends, I'm pretty much just going to bring you guys back if and when we take down all of the Moon Lords. There's no reason to really show you guys these fights. And there we have it. That's Moon Lord number 2. Moon Lord number 3 is out. Oh, what do you know? Moon Lord number 4's out. I just realized something, guys. I haven't been using the war table. I probably should. We can get even more damage output by having not one, but two of these rainbow crystal staff sentries of epicness. Oh, this is going to be a fun time. All right, so placing it down. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's have a second one. Yeah. And there we are. Our first batch of 5 Moonlords. Epic! Right, so we're looking for nice, unique weaponry here, my friendos. Oh, would you look at that? We've actually got ourselves 3 Master Mode exclusive drops. That's 3 out of 5. That's pretty good going in terms of RNG, right? All right, 1. What do we got here? A Terrarian. That is unique. Epic. The Meowmere is unique. Very good. STMG. Another unique weapon. Okay. And the Lunar Portal Staff. Again, unique. Now, the question is, what is missing out of this picture? We've got 8 out of 9 of the Moonlord drops. Vortex Beater, Lunar Flare. What are we missing here? Oh, you know what? I know what it is. It's the Star Wrath. We're missing the Star Wrath. Okay. I mean, to be honest, we've not done bad here. We've got 8 out of 9 of the Moonlord weapon drops. I'm pretty happy with that, actually. I'm going to say 3 more Moonlords. I'm kind of guessing at this point, if you can't tell already. I think at this point, I'll just open these things as I go along. Unfortunately, none of those are what I'm looking for. So that was what? Moonlord number 7. Hey, a Moonlord trophy. Do you know what? That's actually something I needed. Oh, that's brilliant. I needed that for my trophy collection. It's one of the few trophies, would you believe, that I didn't already have. Let's check out our trophy collection, in fact. Yeah, look at this. We've even got a Lunatic Cultist trophy already. So at this point, it's actually only pre-hard mode bosses that we don't have a few trophies for. I believe we need the Brain of Cthulhu, Queen Bee, and Deerclops. And that is it for our trophy collection. We'll have every single trophy that exists in this entire game. Oh, that's brilliant, isn't it? Our collections really are speeding their way towards the finish, aren't they? It feels good to say that. It really is. Moonlord number 8. There it is. Excellent. Ladies and gentlemen, that actually didn't take anywhere near as many attempts as I first anticipated. Brilliant. 9 out of 9 unique Moonlord weapon drops for our secondary set for our shrine build. Hey, that's pretty epic, isn't it? The only thing I think I want to do is maybe take down one more set of pillars. Because, yeah, I actually have a bit of a lacking of Stardust Fragments here. I know I could probably just transmute a whole bunch of these into the Stardust Fragments, but I do feel like that on top of that, another set of pillars could be taken down. You know what I mean? I mean, at the end of the day, we do still have uses for those fragments. We're going to be making some little solar bricks and Stardust bricks eventually for the ultimate class shrine. So, yeah, the more of those things we have, the better things are going to be. It's as simple as that. Well, that's interesting. Lunatic Devotee banner. Certainly a banner I am pretty sure I've never had before. Oh my goodness me, we are tearing this guy a new one. He's dead. Okay, that's hilarious. And now we're straight onto the solar pillar. I mean, we're not going to delay. We're pretty much just going to get these things done. All right, that's the solar boy down. 49 fragments from that one. That's pretty mediocre, to be honest, in terms of quantity. Oh, second boy is down. Whoa. Let's not die today, eh? Can we have a nice deathless episode for once? That'd be nice. 66 vortex fragments. All right, that's a bit more like it, isn't it? All right, well, that's number 3 out of the game. What do we get there? 47? Again, that's actually pretty mediocre, I would say. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a rainbow crystal staff here and another one in there. And I want you guys to pay attention to just how quickly we'll be able to take down the pillar when that time comes. Because, honestly, it is absolutely dizzying. All right. And it's dead. That was, what, half a second? Oh, that is so dumb, dude. That's utterly just so dumb. It's just dumb. Beyond dumbness. Oh, all right. Let's put down these crystals. Let's take down another Moonlord, eh? And there he goes. Bye-bye, Moonlord. Wait, a Stargazer? What the heck was he doing there? Huh. Little straggler from the little Stardust pillar, huh? That's how it's going to be, is it? Oh my gosh. You know, I don't think I've ever had this much luminite before. How much is it worth, just out of interest? 6 platinum, is that it? Wow, that seems really kind of a rip-off price, actually. But yeah, check it out, my friends. We've got way more fragments. I'm still going to go ahead and transmute a whole bunch into the Stardust ones. I want to have sort of roughly the same amount of fragments for all of them. So, there we have it. 140, 138, 138, 165. I think that's a pretty good way to go. So, yeah, looking pretty alright, aren't we? So check it out, my friends. This is why I wanted all of these here fragments. We've got solar fragment blocks, vortex, nebula, and stardust fragment blocks all ready to build with. We've also got these bricks here as well. So yeah, my friends, got some pretty cool things coming up in the series in terms of builds. But what I want to do is I want to make a start on my Moonlord weaponry shrine building. And what that is going to involve is chucking a bunch of luminite bricks into the shimmer here on each night where there's a different moon phase, and then we're going to get every single variant of luminite brick there is. So we'll have the default luminite brick and then one for each of the 8 moon phases. So that's a further 8. So that's 1 plus 8, which is 9. So that means we can have one weapon with each type of luminite brick, which I thought worked pretty well together, right? So yeah, we're going to have ourselves some fun times. Well, turns out I've been a bit of a dummy and forgot to record a little bit of a segment. But as you can see, my friends, I've made myself luminite bricks. The way you do that is at a furnace. You use a piece of luminite and 5 stone blocks, and you get yourself 5 luminite bricks. Now, as I mentioned, you get a different sort of luminite brick variant when you chuck the luminite bricks into the shimmer, and the type of brick you get depends on the moon phase. So, we've already had the Star Royale brick that came from the waxing crescent moon phase, and then now we're on the first quarter, or the first half moon phase, if you will, and that gives us the cryocore brick. So, there's going to be a lot of waiting around now, my friends. So we can have new days roll round and therefore new moon phases. I do believe the next one would be a waxing gibbous, if my astronomy knowledge is anything to go by anyway. So I think what I'll do, my friends, is I'm going to go ahead and separate all of these little 300 stacks out, and yeah, we'll go ahead and get all of these different types of bricks. Oh, how I wish my little enchanted sundial was able to work now. Oh, it would be nice, eh? Well, I'll tell you what I can do. I can go ahead and sleep these days away. I mean, to be honest with you, there's not really much else I need to farm out in this series. Yes, there's a few bosses to farm out for trophies. Well, to be fair, I probably actually could do that in the time in between these daytimes rolling around, right? So, yeah. Maybe we try to be as productive with our time as possible. Really hoping I still have a demon otter down here. I'm pretty sure I do. I left one on purpose. Yep, there it is. Beautiful. And I can't make it. Oh, you know what? That's because you don't use tissue samples, isn't it? And guess who doesn't really actually have a great deal of vicious powder? I mean, unless there's some down here, we're going broke. What do we got? Oh, okay, 79. Yeah, not a great deal, eh? We're gonna need way more vertebrae and vicious powder if RNG doesn't wind up being on our side here. Hello! Dead, and he's dead. Okay, brilliant. And no sign of a trophy from that particular one. But never mind, we have one more attempt. Where is it coming from? Oh, hello. Where's all the... Oh, there they... Oh, yeah, okay, that'll do it. And he's dead. Oh, absolute decimation. Love to see it. The unfortunate thing is most of the freaking demonite crimtane drops, whatever they may be, they're in the ground. But to be honest, I don't think I really care about it. We really don't have what we need, eh? Is there a way of buying vicious powder? Could we, like, get a dryad to go up to the graveyard? Would that be enough? Would we require a blood moon, for example? I have no idea. Alright, well, we're going to try this thing. Let's get the dryad to move in here. Boom. Blood moon is rising. We pop back up to... Oh, hello. We pop back up here, my friends, and we see if we can do this thing. Oh, no, it's still Var powder. No. No, dude, that's not cool. So you really can't buy vicious powder, huh? What if I was to put vile powder in the shimmer? Could that work? Please, dear base Terraria lords, let this be able to be transmuted into vicious powder. That's not vicious powder. What the hell is that? Purification powder? No, 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 no. What if we put that in again? What happens? Oh, nothing. That's it. Oh, you hate to see it. So the wiki seems to suggest we really do actually need to be on a Crimson world in order to be able to buy vicious powder from a dryad. Ah, that really sucks. You should be able to purchase the vicious powder from her on any world, so long as you have a graveyard biome, if needed, and a blood moon, which we have. But yeah, in my opinion, something that was unfortunately overlooked when it came to the Labour of Love update. Maybe it will come in a future update, maybe not. I don't know. You know what, my friends? Just for the sake of actually finishing our trophy collection, I'm going to go ahead and go into an alternate world to see if we can't farm out the Brain of Cthulhu for the trophy. It's kind of unfortunate that we're going to have to do that. I mean, yeah, I guess I could make a vicious mushroom farm, but I don't know. I just feel like it'll be more fun to do it my way. So there we are. Small world. Master. Crimson. But yeah, like I say, I really do think it was a bit of an oversight not being able to get vicious powder from the dryad there. Yeah, the world is technically a corruption biome world, but if you have both on your world, or you have a graveyard biome, you should be able to buy the alternate version of the mushrooms, in my opinion. My goodness me, we're on a brand new world. Welcome to my new Let's Play. No, not really. We're just looking for the Crimson biome, my friends. We just gotta go underground and break ourselves a bunch of hearts. And 3 hearts. Alright, so technically this is Brain of Cthulhu, what, number 3? Come on now. Alright, there you go. All those guys are dead, and so is he himself. We've got a relic and the master mode drop. Alright, gotta go break some more hearts, my friends. And he's dead. Okay, brilliant. How about a trophy? No? No trophy? Guess what? Another heart broken. I feel like I can only do this so many times before there's a freaking power ballad made about me breaking hearts. And that's another 3. Epic! Oh, hello. There we are. Oh, he's dead already. Oh, gee. Right. Anything for anything? Nope. Oh, look at that. An entire another Crimson biome. I just realized the whole point of me doing this whole farming thing was to pass the time on my Let's Play world, but here we are on an entirely different world, thus not passing the time on my normal Let's Play world. And he's done. And guess what? Still no Brain of Cthulhu trophy. Come on, please. RNG was being alright to us earlier, and now it's like, nah. I am rescinding your good RNG now, son. Seems to be what's happening here. I believe this will be probably the final attempt on this world in terms of using heart breakages. Alright, if we're lucky, we'll get it on this final occasion. If we're not, I'll have to generate another world. Oh boy. Okay, he's dead. Right, anything for anything? I don't think we got anything. Oh, that's so sad, dude. For any of you guys unaware, I believe the drop chance for trophies from bosses is 10%. So, yeah, we're not really playing with that great of a percentage chance to start off with. This could take a long time. Oh, as if. There's absolutely no crimson grass on this world, so we couldn't get vicious mushrooms even if we wanted to. For goodness sake, man. Brain of Cthulhu Ponage 2. Yep. Ah, finally, a normal crimson. We're looking for these little fellas. Not something you see a lot of YouTubers do, is it? Mushroom picking. But, here we are. Doing exactly that. So yeah, I apologize. It's going to be a bit dark because for whatever reason I don't have any torches anymore. But yeah, we're just doing this in the pursuit of getting a trophy. So let's do it. He's done and dusted and absolutely nothing. Done again. And that time we actually did get it. Okay. Oh, thank goodness for that. You know what? If I was ever to make a tier list of the most difficult to get trophies, I think the Brain of Cthulhu, and for that matter, the Eater of Worlds, would actually be pretty high up in terms of difficulty, right? You have to get a whole bunch of resources to be able to even make the summoners in the first place. And if you don't have dedicated farms for doing that, like I do at this moment, yeah, it can be a bit of an annoying time. Ooh, look at all these different types of luminite walls. Oh man, are we going to have a good time when the actual building time comes? I really wish I could pay like a platinum coin into this enchanted shrine here in order to make it reset, to like forcibly reset it so we could use it again. I mean, yeah, when you do get a blood moon and you get a solar eclipse, yeah, these things do restart instantly. In other words, you can use them. But when you force spawned in those events, you cannot skip them. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like that might be another oversight, perhaps. Even if we force summoning a blood moon or a solar eclipse, we should still, in my opinion anyway, be able to have the enchanted shrines be instantly reset. But yeah, anyways, a new morning has rolled around, so what that means is it is time to zoom on in and chuck another little stack of 300 into here, and it should become a new brick that we haven't got yet. Cosmic Ember Bricks. Yeah. It's been quite some time, my friends. It really, really has. We are now on to our penultimate load of bricks. The Dark Celestial bricks were gotten from the Waning Crescent here. Now, again, if my moon phase knowledge is anything to go by, it should be a new moon next. So, the good news is we have the ability to use our enchanted sundial. So, when the new morning rolls round, it should be a new moon, and we should be able to get our final load of bricks. So here we go, skipping ahead real nice like, and ladies and gentlemen, the final load of 300 luminite bricks becoming the mercury bricks. Hey! Alright, so I've got some plans here, okay, my friends. We still have to find usage for these trees here, and I've got a bit of an idea. Relics can go in one tree. Trophies can go in another tree. This central tree, not entirely sure. We've got a couple more collections going on. We've got Master Mode exclusive drops. They could go in here, perhaps. Not entirely sure. But then we would need a different usage for Master Island up here. Maybe this can actually be repurposed as the Moon Lord Shrine area. I think it would also be a nice idea to finally update and complete our little teleportation spawn hub. Some of these things either don't exist yet or need to be changed. Dead Island, that's still there. The dungeon, that can stay there. The farming blocks. See, that's one of them. I'm not entirely sure. We could keep that, and then you guys could do stuff with it when you grab the map download eventually. But yeah, Chlorify Farm, that could be repurposed to something else. Maybe we relocate the forest pylon down here so we can finally start using the pylon here, and then this could have a teleportation pad made. There's just lots and lots of little bits and bobs that I want to get done just to really, really make this world feel finished, you know what I mean? So yeah, let's repurpose this one. We'll call it Shrine Island. There we go. Or Moon Island. Shrine Island? I kind of like Shrine Island. Alright, here we go. We're going ahead and ridding the Hallow. Once again, we are now, again, Hallow-free in our world. Yep. Bye-bye, trees. Bye-bye. Okay, think I've got a bit of an idea. Either side of a central build, we'll have ourselves 4 rooms, okay? The central room is going to be made out of luminite bricks. We're going to go ahead and get rid of that fella. We are not having Martians coming right now. No way. And, yeah, central room is going to contain a teleport pad and one of the shrine weapons, of course. And then either side, we'll have ourselves a weapon in each of the rooms. Alright, so imagine it, my friends. We have ourselves 4 of these little towers either side of this central build here. Yeah, I think the best thing is I've done this in moon phase order as well. Starting off with the Mercury bricks on the left, we have ourselves the waxing gibbous cosmic ember bricks here, and then this would be the full moon, and then it's all of the waning moon phases until we get back to the new moon with the Mercury bricks. So yeah, it all follows the moon phases, which I thought was a pretty cool idea. So check it out, my friends. This is what we've got going on so far in terms of a progress update. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, a central room, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 9 rooms done, my friends. So what we need to do now is we need to go ahead and make ourselves all of the item frames, or weapon racks as they're called here, and we can start placing these bad boys in once we have some background walls going. But what I'm trying to figure out is maybe a few little higgledy-piggledy decorations here and there. You may notice we've got some little sticks sort of sticking out the top. I was kind of thinking maybe we can make these into like little sort of lantern type things. But then again, I don't know if we have any living fire blocks. If we do, that'd be actually kind of cool. But yeah, for now, we can still go ahead and try to figure these things out. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Lots of living fire blocks. Exactly what I need. Alright, should be able to make some good progress on this build now, my friends. Let's go ahead and actually add the little bits of fire in here. So what do you think, my friends? Should we go for the same sort of theme for the central build here? Maybe we make it into a giant torch sconce. We put a whole bunch of fire in the top. You know, almost like a pan of fire. So for a little bit of texture variation, oh, for goodness sake, get out of here. For a little bit of texture variation, my friends, what we're going to do is we're actually going to use Martian conduit walls in the central one. And then, of course, we're going to use all of the various luminite brick wall variants for the luminite brick actual weapon case room thingies. So, yeah. Let's get this thing done and dusted, shall we? Alright, time to start filling in these walls. I have these little beam separators painted black, so we can go ahead and keep track of where all the walls are going. And yeah, all is looking well so far. We put in the little weapon rack, and there we are. That is one of the rooms pretty much there. Another slime rain event. Oh dear, I just don't know. I don't know why they bother. Right, what's the last thing? Dark Celestial, that's what we're looking for. Yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, our final of the 9 little display areas is just being filled in. We'll get the weapon rack in here, get the little glass window behind it in. There we have it. Right, okay. Alright, we've got some cool stuff going on here. We do need to make sure there is, of course, a weapon rack in here. It can go right there. There we have it. Ladies and gentlemen, zooming on out here, we have all 9 weapon display areas. I gotta be honest, this is not a bad looking build. It is quite busy in terms of textures, but that's just how it is with the lunar bricks and walls, isn't it? So all that's left to be done is to actually add in all of the Moonlord weapons to the Moonlord weapon shrine. Oh, yeah. And it feels good to be able to say that, my friends. So, here we are. What I think we should do is put in what I consider to be the best Moonlord weapon, period, in the middle. Okay? So, which of these would I consider to be the best of them? Oh, that's a difficult one. They are all fantastic in their own right, aren't they? They really are, dude. I think I've whittled it down to 2. And I'll have to explain it because it's between both of the ranger weapons. Ranger weapons excel not only at range, but also at close range, should they need to. So in terms of all-round utility, I believe it's between these two. You can have a wider array of ammo types be used with the SDMG, though. Do you know what? I think it's that. I consider the SDMG to be the best weapon that Moonlord drops. And then, yeah, we've got all these other beautiful ones as well. So there we are. Starwrath, Meowmere, Terrarian. We've got the Celebration Mark II. We teleported accidentally. There's the Lunar Flare. There's the Last Prism, the Rainbow Crystal Staff, and the Lunar Portal Staff. Ladies and gentlemen, there we have it. The shrine to all of the Moonlord weaponry is done and dusted, complete with all of the weapons themselves. Eh? This is pretty cool. I love this. So here we are, my friends. TurboShark45 says you should do every achievement in Terraria at some time in this series. Here's the funny thing, though, my friends. At some point in the not-too-distant past, I actually had all of the achievements done. I can't remember if it was 1.4.4 that added a whole bunch of new achievements, But by them doing so, it actually turns out I no longer have all of the achievements. So if I was to pop way down to the bottom, it actually turns out we've only got 3. We've got 3 that we need to get. Delay death from drowning by drinking water. It doesn't make much sense, but you did what you had to do. Find all of the slime pets and have them all move in. And fly a quad racer into outer space. You know what? I think that's a finale episode thing to do, eh? We do this. There's only 3. It shouldn't be too difficult to get them all done. And then once again, I'll have 100% of the achievements that Terraria has done. So yeah, my friends, we'll go ahead and do that in the final episode, eh? What do you think about that? But now, though, it's time to wrap up the episode. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. If you guys have enjoyed today's episode and you've enjoyed the build that I've done in today's episode, I would, of course, very much appreciate it if you'd head down below the video and spend a second to drop a like. Hit the subscribe button and don't forget to ding that bell, of course, if you don't want to miss out on my future content. But for now, thanks for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, my friends. Thank you for all your support, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.